Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're diving into one of the most iconic fighter jets in history, the F-15 Eagle, but not just any version. We're talking about the 2026 F-15 Eagle, the modernized powerhouse that continues to prove why the Eagle has remained in service for decades and is still considered a frontline fighter for the United States Air Force. If you're a fan of military aviation, or even if you're just curious about how advanced jets work, stick around because we're going to break down everything that makes this aircraft a legend while also keeping it simple enough for everyone to follow. First, let's talk about heritage. The F-15 was first introduced in the 1970s, and right from the start, it was designed with one goal in mind: air superiority. It was meant to dominate the skies, and over the years it has lived up to that promise. With more than 100 confirmed air-to-air victories and 0 combat losses, the Eagle has an unmatched reputation. The 2026 version continues this legacy but with upgrades that bring it into the future. It's like taking a classic sports car and fitting it with the latest engine, electronics, and safety systems, only here we're dealing with Mach speeds and cutting-edge weapons. Now, performance. The F-15 has always been known for raw power, and the 2026 variant doesn't disappoint. Equipped with advanced engines, it can still reach speeds of over Mach 2.5, which is more than twice the speed of sound. That means if you're cruising in a commercial jetliner, the Eagle could literally lap you in the sky. But it's not just about speed. The thrust-to-weight ratio allows this fighter to climb vertically right after takeoff, a maneuver that very few jets can perform. For a pilot, that means absolute confidence in their ability to respond to any threat, whether it's intercepting enemy aircraft or evading missiles. The design also deserves attention. From the outside, the 2026 Eagle may look similar to older versions, but the internal systems have been completely reimagined. The cockpit features state-of-the-art avionics, with large digital displays that provide pilots with a complete picture of the battlefield. This isn't just about looking futuristic, it's about making complex information easier to read and react to in seconds. The aircraft also has upgraded radar systems with longer range and greater accuracy, giving pilots the ability to detect, track, and engage targets before the enemy even knows they're there. Another major selling point of the 2026 F-15 Eagle is its versatility. Unlike some stealth fighters that are built mainly for one role, the Eagle can perform multiple missions: air superiority, ground attack, and even electronic warfare support. It's essentially a multi-tool in the skies. For example, the jet can carry a huge payload of weapons, from air-to-air missiles to precision-guided bombs. The design allows it to strike ground targets while still being more than capable of winning dogfights. This makes the Eagle incredibly valuable to any modern air force, because it means fewer compromises and more options during a mission. One of the most exciting upgrades in this new version is the integration of modern weapon systems. We're talking about the ability to carry advanced long-range missiles that can engage threats far beyond visual range. On top of that, the Eagle can now be paired with drones, acting almost like a command center in the sky. This manned-unmanned teaming gives the pilot extra eyes and firepower without putting more human lives at risk. It's a glimpse into the future of aerial warfare, where one pilot can control not just a fighter jet but an entire network of assets. Of course, we also have to mention survivability. While the Eagle is not a stealth aircraft like the F-35 or F-22, its upgrades allow it to remain highly competitive. Electronic countermeasures, radar jamming, and missile defense systems make it extremely difficult for enemies to take down. The philosophy here is simple: it may not be invisible, but it's tough, smart, and lethal enough to outfight nearly anything in the sky. So, to wrap things up, the 2026 F-15 Eagle represents the best of both worlds. It carries the combat-proven DNA of a legendary fighter while being upgraded with the most modern technology available today. It's fast, powerful, versatile, and loaded with advanced systems that ensure it will continue to dominate the skies for years to come. Whether you're a hardcore aviation enthusiast or just someone who loves incredible machines, the F-15 Eagle is proof that sometimes legends don't fade, they evolve. And with this evolution, the Eagle is still soaring high, reminding the world why it has always been called the king of the skies. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the 2026 F-15 Eagle? Would you trust this jet to protect the skies in the future? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.